Hello, hello, witches! We're going to be talking about a good topic today. I have got some great tips for you, and I'm so looking forward to the discussion. Hello, hello, witches! Of course, I am Taren S. I'm an old school Southern conjuring witch. Folklore, folk magic, whatever label you would like to call. Sure, that I just call me for dinner type attitude, all right? Today we are going to be talking about activating the witch within. Talk about magics within us. And I know y'all want to go to that next book. You think the next book's going to have the answer. Well, no, it doesn't. The only thing it's got for you is inspiration. If you want to really get into where is it at, guess what? You got to go within. And so I've got some tips on how to do that. Of course, y'all know I got notes. When do I not? I sit and think about this. I really do I have a notebook, a notepad I keep with me. And as I'm, formulating ideas, topics, I am so blessed that I am part of an active coven. I'm actually part of several covens. But we have the Witch's Cottage here in San Diego. So I get to dance under a full moon with a group of witches. Also the 13 moons, we hold virtual space, and I'm finding that virtual space to put just as much, goosebumps as I do when I'm standing in physical space. So first I want to say, lean into physical space, witch, all right? I'll tell you 10 years ago, if you'd asked me, I told you no, it wouldn't work, because I didn't know, all right? If you don't know, you ain't got an opinion. Go taste the apple and decide what it's about. So, virtual spaces are very powerful. That is completely off notes. We're going to go now to the video. I just got into a little rant on that one, but okay. We are going to start with the number one thing you need to be doing, having a daily practice. All right? Now, I want to make sure you understand what I'm saying here, witch. I ain't saying you got to go do daily ritual. I'm saying you got to do daily practice. All right? Daily practice is an awareness of self and your connection to divinity, to spirit realm, and to land. It can be as simple as something as taking 3 steps across your yard. 3 mindful steps. All right. It's that awareness. I oftentimes talk about, I stir my coffee 3 times in the morning and I say things. And somebody asked me, what do you say? And I'm like, I don't know. I just so speak in the moment. So I want y'all to know, yesterday morning, I did some good magic. I thought and I didn't think. That's what I'm saying, y'all. I just did my morning routine and tried not to think about what I was saying and really listen to what I said so that I could write it down for y'all. Okay, this is my morning one. It changes every day. I talk about, I stir my coffee, may all be well, may the laughter linger, may the troubles that come pass quickly. All peace to all, and all be well. That's what I said yesterday morning when I stirred my coffee. All right, just so y'all know, this morning I said something completely different. Okay? It's just whatever's, and I stir it, and it's that connection, that moment. Like I said, walking across the yard can be that moment. However, taking a shower while you're taking a shower, that, take a moment and connect. And like I was saying, what you want, it's about the awareness of self and your connection to divinity, spirit realm, and land. However you express it, however you need to do it. you know? All right. Second thing that you got to work on activating the witch within is striving to know yourself. If magic is within you, guess what you get to know? You. That's who you get to know, witch. All right. Okay. And this is that self-care. Ooh, excuse me. Y'all, I got to get a little sip of water real quick here. I drink the hard stuff. But we're self-care. All right. Learning to be in a state of wonderment and awe. Leaning into the possibilities. The glass is half full type attitude. All right. And this is learning to be practical. Use what you have. Use what you need. All right. Type things. But really thinking you. This is striving to know you, what you need. Shadow work. I always recommend shadow in the spring. Spring cleaning. We get to do it every year. All right. And ways that you can improve yourself, know yourself, is going to activate the magic. It all just mushes together, witch. I'm telling it. I'm speaking it. All right. Third thing, witches, you got to learn to seek balance. You got to learn to seek balance. You got to embrace the circle of life. All right. You know, we are all beautiful spirit folk. This is a physical body. We go on. There's a beautiful cycle. Nature is both cruel and kind. And really embracing, understanding, I guess, don't take it personal. It ain't always about you, witch. That's right there. The next one I want to talk about is embracing compassion, understanding, and kindness. All right. And I know I am a happy dark witch. And to be that happy side, all right, to put balance to my dark, I like dead things side, all right, it's for all of us. Within the dark, there's light. Within the light, there's dark. All right. It's not about getting rid of. Okay. It's about learning to, like I said, seeking that balance. And when we seek balance, finding compassion, finding understanding, all right, learning to be kinder to those around us. This is, folk magic, folk witchcraft, conjuring, hoodoo is about going with the flow, all right? We ain't out there casting circles, speaking in Latin, trying to rise things up and command things. We're just trying to nudge the universe a little in our favor, all right? And to do that, we know to go with the flow, it takes that compassion, it takes understanding, and it takes kindness. And these are things you need to practice, witch, all right? Which goes straight into gratitude. You need to be lighting that altar up for gratitude more than anything else. We need to be saying 3 times as many thank yous as we're making requests. If all you're doing is standing at that altar saying, I want, with your hand out, and you ain't got nothing that you've been putting, that you've been feeding, you ain't been working on you, it ain't no wonder your magic's going to go sideways. So I'm going to say about that right there. All right. Now, all right, I'm going to get into the next one, which is seek the answers within. We talk about activating the witch within, but then you want to go read a book. Then you want to go listen to so-and-so. And for the record, I am so-and-so. So don't listen to me. All right, I'm not the end-all authority. I'm not your guru witch. I'm an old witch who has a lot of experience and wisdom that I'm sharing. I am still a person. I still got biases. I still got garbage behind me, just like you do, witch. Do not put leaders, high priestess folks on pedestals, all right? That will be your downfall. Especially with some of we got out, all right? We got some folks in the community that ain't what they say they are. Always be aware of that, too. Keep your eyes wide open. Seek the answers within you. Use those books to inspire you. Go listen to folks that got experience. Listen to folks like me. All right? But don't be afraid to look at that and be like, I disagree. All right? You know, when I'm talking with some folks and they're like, Taren, I don't agree with you, I have so much respect for it. In that moment, that person's telling me their authentic voice. And I'm like, I'm sitting next to a powerful witch who knows her name. All right? That is what you need to be. A powerful witch who knows your name. And you do it by speaking your authentic voice. Doing what you know is right. Doing what spirit folk have compelled you to do. And which you've got that relationship with. I don't know that relationship between you and your spirit folk. And don't nobody else but you. All right? Seek the answers within. All right? Like I said, I'm an author. I write books. But they're just there to inspire y'all, okay? They're not that you must do it as it is written. And if somebody's telling you to do it as written, y'all need to be just backing out of that room quietly. You know, pageant smile and just start backing up slowly. All right? Ain't no sense in making enemies if you don't have to. Just smile and leave, okay? All right, number 6. I promise I do have 7, as I'm just talking on this one. Is be uncomfortable. Yeah, think about that. Really, be uncomfortable. Put yourself in places that are uncomfortable. Go to the new place. Reach out. Meet someone new. Because guess what happens when you're uncomfortable? Growth. Ooh. And do you know what comes of growth? Wisdom. It gives you new experiences, new perspectives, new stories to hear. Yes, it's scary going to some group. Yes, it is scary showing up in a place that you don't know anybody. All right? But the other side of that is growth, is wisdom. All right? And when we have more wisdom, more knowledge, guess what? That translates into magical energy that we put out into the universe. All right? So when I talked about you got to connect to the spirit of it. You know, when you have its story and you're stirring on it, all right, you know you can feel it. And it's story and it's part of your magic that you're creating. Honey, it just makes all that energy more powerful, all right? So go be uncomfortable. Get out there, do things, all right? Have a new conversation. Challenge yourself, all right? And the last one I really, really want to talk about, trust yourself, witch. Please, please, please trust yourselves, all right? Activate the witch within. The power is within. All right? The divinity, the spark of divine is in all of us. Everything is within. And I know the society and I know everything else done programmed you to seek outside yourself answers. Commercialism, consumerism. All right? Even in our community, we deal with publishers that are like, get the next book, get the next book, get the next book, you know? And you got to step away from all that. And these altars, you ain't got to have this stuff up behind you. Do you want to know the most beautiful altar I have, witches? It's an astral altar. And you can create it. All right? And it goes wherever I go. If I need an altar, I just gotta sort of sit back, not even close my eyes. I just gotta open that third eye up. There's my altar. I have a beautiful astral altar. And actually, now that I said that out loud, I'm going to do a video talking about this a little bit more. So y'all stay tuned for that. I'm going to write it down when I'm done. But, you know, we don't have to have all that fancy stuff. We ain't got to buy all of it. And as far as who is a witch, what defines a witch, if you say you're a witch, you're a witch. I often it's the spirit. It matters not the land you're born upon or the family that you are born into. What matters is your spirit. And if your spirit's witchy, then you're witchy. All right? And back if somebody tries to say, nuh-uh, you need to be backing out of that room quietly again with that same smile on your face. All right, witch? Okay, I hope this inspired y'all. And I want to hear some of your ways that you keep that activation of magic. How are you doing it? Some of your daily practices. Some of the way that you help to keep your headspace in the right way. And of course, I want to give an extra special thank you to my subscribers. You guys are awesome. Please, thank you, thank you. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. It really helps me. Of course, hitting that like button and the notified bell because I like to upload videos. I just came up with a new video to shoot. All right. And of course, if you would like to support me, please go to my membership area. Much appreciated. Allows me more time to make these videos. And with that said, witches, I hope y'all have as bright of a blessed day as I'm having. And as always, amen, blessed be, ashe, and adbo.